Hey YouTube, this is Super Legendary Killer bringing you another Wi-Fi video. And today I actually tried out the Smoggin forum thing, and I put myself in the random Wi-Fi stuff. So yeah, it was a random Wi-Fi thing where I put in my info and it randomizes it and gives me a name of an opponent. And today I have a battle against Mukery, M-U-K-E-R-Y. He's a Smoggin competitor, and he told me that he wanted to use a UU team against me, and I was like, okay, do you want me to use something? And then he's like, no, it's fine, just use whatever you want. So here's the battle. I'm testing out that new team, and right now I'm thinking to take out that Aggron because I don't really like it. But yeah, if you guys want to comment on that, then go ahead, go for it. So let's go down to the battle. So yeah, this guy, he's gonna start off with his Hippodon to set up that Sandstorm, and I'm gonna go with my Aggron like usual. And yeah, that Sandstorm's just gonna kick up, and I'm just gonna go for that Automize, which raises my speed by +2 and makes me lighter, while he's gonna go for that Stealth Rock, which is a big threat for me. And I'm gonna go for that second Automize so I can be faster than anything in his team, because I saw he had that Stoutland. But he goes for that Earthquake, and I was wishing he took me down to my Sturdy, so then my Lychee Berry or whatever it's called could raise my attack, but it really doesn't. So I'm gonna go for that Iron Head, and I make him flinch, so that's good for me right now, so I can inflict some damage, but it doesn't do that much. And I go for that second Iron Head, hoping for another flinch, but I don't get it. So yeah, he's gonna go for that Earthquake and kill my Aggron. And he's just gonna recover from leftovers because this thing's bulky as crap. So now I'm gonna go to my Pants Down Low, which is my Scrafty. And right here I was planning to do Dragon Dance so I can be bulky and faster. So I want it to be stronger and fast, but he goes for that Roar. So everything I did for that setup was useless because he was gonna end up roaring me anyways. So then he sends out my All of That, and that Stealth Rock does a lot for him. And I'm like, crap, this thing's gonna die if I don't do something. So right here, I'm just gonna go for that Flare Blitz, Sheer Force, Life Orb. And I'm like, okay, it better kill it or else I'm screwed. And I get that crit, and I'm like, yes, this thing's dead. So that fucking Hippo is out of the way now, so. But I take a lot of recoil, and I'm like, oh shit. So he's gonna send out that Underdog, which is faster than my All of That, and I was pissed because this thing really ruined my day for me, you know? It's a Pokemon that I never knew what it would do to me. I never faced one of these, and now I know what it does. So sooner in the battle, we know that this thing has a Choice Band. So it's stuck on that one move, and I literally send out my Batman, which is my Gliscor, to die. Because I didn't know it had an attacking move that could kill me, but it did. So I'm going to go to my Pants Down Low again. And I'm just going to go for that Drain Punch, not to over-predict. But he sends out his Chandelure, and that thing doesn't do anything because it doesn't affect it, so yeah. And that Chandelure has leftovers, so it recovers from the Sandstorm. So he goes for that Fire Blast, and I'm like, shit, it does so much. And he burns me. But thankfully, I carried that Lumberry, so I healed that. And I'm gonna go for that Dragon Dance. So it makes me faster than this Chandelure. And I'm gonna easily be able to one-hit KO this thing when I go for that Crunch, so that dumb piece of crap is just gonna die. So yeah, look at its life go down, and it is down. So yeah, that Chandelier just died. I get the Moxie ability, boost of attack, and now he's gonna send out that stupid underdog again because he's a faggot. Anyways, you go for that return, and this is obviously gonna kill me. Choice banded and everything, faster than me. So yeah, I'm gonna send out my Cell, which is my Reuniclus, and he's gonna go for Happy Feet. But right here, I just wanted to go for that Focus Blast so I can try to take out that underdog as soon as possible. So it works out in my favor because this thing's also weak against fighting moves. So yeah, I think it's just gonna die. And now he sends out Insidious, which is his Cobra Lion. I think that's what it's called. And he's gonna go for that sub. Well, I go for that Focus Blast, and thank God I didn't miss this, because this would have like changed the battle for like the worst, I bet, because they probably would have used Swords Dance or something. But anyways, yeah, I take out his sub, and he has leftovers on it, and he's gonna go for that Iron Head. I'm like, oh, please don't flinch, and he flinches. So my cell got a flinch, and this thing is just gonna use another Iron Head. And right here, I'm like, okay, this Focus Blast may or not miss, and it didn't miss, so I'm happy. And this Cobra Lion is just gonna die because, you know, it's weak against fighting moves, and I get a crit, so I'm like, okay, everything's looking up to me, is in my favor. And he sends us the underdog, and I'm like, oh my god, it carries the crunch. And he's just gonna easily kill my Cell because he has that dumb choice band. And I'm like, oh my god. So I'm gonna send out my Rotom because I think it could resist the crunch, because it's not stab and whatever. And then he sends out his Totem, which is his Silaglyph, I think. And I'm like, discharge, bitch. So yeah, this is super effective. And I was like, oh, is this gonna one-hit KO? It doesn't. But thankfully I get that Paralyze. And I'm just gonna go for that Hidden Power Ice because I felt like it. And right now he's down to his last Pokemon, which is his Stoutland. And I'm down to my Rotom, which is my second to last Pokemon. And he's gonna go for that return. I'm like, shit, man, this thing's probably gonna kill me. And I'm like, I survived with 56 HP, and I was like, yes, I can actually hit this thing, finally. And then I was hoping for that Paralyze, and I get it. So he just got paralyzed. That Sand Boost isn't gonna do anything. I'm like, I'm gonna kill this thing with a Discharge. But I don't. So he's just gonna kill me with return. And now makes me switch, or like send out my Germanitin to finish the job. But I got scared here because like that Stealth Rock does a lot of damage, dude. And I'm gonna go for that superpower because I didn't want to miss with Rock Slide. So yeah, I go for that superpower, and it's gonna, that Life Orb is gonna take me. But I survived with 14 HP, and I beat this guy barely. I was like, this has been like the most intense battle and like closest battles I've ever had in like forever, you know. So yeah, yeah, this guy was good with this team. So rate, comment, subscribe, YouTube. See you later.